One thing I can't stand about a lot of y'all chicks, and I know y'all gonna get mad at me for saying this, but y'all need to stop constantly sitting up talking about how these men on the DL and these men sassy and these men this and these men that, when y'all know a lot of y'all women be on the DL. Y'all know y'all do. Like, y'all always trying to get drunk and kiss. And and then a lot of y'all be stay talking about, I don't like these men, I don't like them, and it be because y'all like a woman. Y'all just like me and money. Y'all don't want to get with no woman though, because y'all don't want to pay for y'all own stuff, and y'all know that a lot of the women don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know what y'all be on, and then y'all keep doing that same lie, talking about, yeah, you know, I only ate 3 cats, acting like that's normal just because y'all women. A lot of y'all women need to stop talking about these men when y'all be doing the same stuff. Y'all be messing around with y'all friends on the low, having sleepovers, talking about these men getting all riled up, and then y'all get to doing what y'all do. Y'all know what y'all be doing. It's not just the men that's on DL, it be y'all too. It be y'all too. Like,
Facts. That is why the first thing they say when a man tells them the truth is that he is gay. Like, sis, dang.
Stop it. Get some help.
A man can voice his opinion without getting accused of being a homosexual. The strong hatred that a lot of these women have for men, it's giving Batigal, because you can't say anything positive about men, more specifically black men, without they getting triggered. You could see a man that's doing good, that's, supporting his family, working hard, being the best that he can be, and you give him a little praise, and they will call you pick me. You literally can't say anything without them getting triggered. And I'm saying the strong hatred y'all have for men. And let us not even talk about their girl strip.
The ghetto.
Let us not even talk about how they behave dancing on each other. Yeah. That projection of thinking that men are the one that's on the down low. This could be why a lot of them wear that much makeup and wig. And then when men say something about it, they're like, I'm not doing it for y'all men. So who are you doing it for? A female? So that means that if we're going to put 2 and 2 together, minus 1.
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths.
But y'all, yeah, I have to agree with this clip that a lot of women are on the DL, because if you factor in again the makeup and the ridiculous wigs, and then you factor in the fact that they're like, we're not doing it for men, and then the hatred, the strong hatred that they have towards men, and then their little girls trips. Something is suspect right there. Is it just me, or can y'all see it too?
Red flag, when nothing no red flag when you no see it.
People always want to talk about DL men and the signs, but nobody ever wants to talk about DL women and the nutty ass shit they be doing, bro. Literally, the same girl who quote unquote cut me off the other day, right? She gonna call me 6 o'clock this morning, and it startled me out my sleep because my volume was all the way up and nobody calls me at that time. So I pick up the phone. I'm like, hello. She's like, oh, did you call me? I'm like, nobody calls you. She was like, oh, well, I received a call and I figured it was you. That don't make no sense. Like, we both got iPhones. I'm like, did you check your call log? How you just figured it was me? Why would I just randomly call you 6 o'clock in the morning? I thought you cut me off. She was like, oh, you don't have to get an attitude. Da, 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 da. Just trying to start an argument with me, bro. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So literally, she just rambling on. I banged it. Because she wasn't talking about nothing. I don't even know what she was talking about. And then she gonna text me just long paragraphs. I ain't even read it. But in my head, I'm like, she's gay, bro. She's gay. She's gay. She like me and she don't know how to tell me. So instead of expressing her feelings to me, she gonna just do nut ass shit, bro. And when I think about it, the signs were there. Like, I only hung out with her 2 times. But I'm gonna tell you, this strike one right here. She always kept talking about how girls like her, but she don't like girls. That's strike one. Strike two, she kept touching me, bro. Like, if we having a regular conversation, you don't have to keep touching my shoulder, my thigh, my leg. Like, I don't even like to be touched like that unless I like you. Like, Just because I'm bisexual and like girls don't mean I want girls to just be touching all up on me. Like, so that was strike two. Strike three right here. This was strike three. Like the 2 times we linked, she copped a bottle. And I took like 2 shots, but I'm not really a drinker like that. Like I don't like drinking liquor straight. And she kept trying to get me to drink, bro. She kept was put like insisting, take another shot, take another shot, take another shot. Mind you, I'm the one who gotta travel back home by myself. So I'm not gonna be pissy ass drunk on the train. Like, nah, I'm responsible. But it was just the fact that she kept trying to do that. And I'm just looking at her like, yeah, this girl is never gonna see me again, bro. Like, she never gonna see me again. I already knew she was never gonna see me again. So for her to act the way she was acting the other day, talk about you cut off, like she been was cut off. But it's just weird how she moving like you're gay, bro. You're gay.
I can guarantee you she's one of these women who will be under Kevin Samuel's comments talking about how he gay. A lot of these women are, and they are insecure about it and they don't want to admit it. So that's why they have to project. And that's why they have to use it as an insult. But it's like, it's always mind blowing to me because all of their male friends are usually Batman, but then you're going to use a man being on the down low as an insult. Like, yeah.
Let's talk about women on the down low. We often talk about men living double lives, but never the women. The Links, Jack and Jill, the Divine Nine, the brunch circles, PTA moms with perfect pearls and curated marriages, the wives, the CEOs, the first ladies, the ones who sit front row at church on Sunday. To me, being down low isn't just about secrecy. It's about survival in spaces where your truth makes others uncomfortable. Where love has to hide behind titles like regional director, first lady, madam president, doctor, attorney. Myself, as well as so many of my lesbian friends, have been dismissed, judged, ostracized by women who call us sinful on Sunday, but we're just flirting with us on Friday and Saturday. Like, I want to be clear that I'm not here to expose anyone. I'm here to expose the system that teaches women to hate who they are and then project that same hate onto others who are living in their truth. Because if you've ever been loved in secret, judged in public, or told that you don't belong in a sisterhood that your dues help to build, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Respectability will not save you. It'll silence you. And the cost of silence is your soul. So continue to live freely. Be who you are. Love who you want to love. And be happy.
I wouldn't put it past a lot of those career women that she mentioned being on the download too, because that whole need to be this strong, independent, I don't need no man, I can do it on my own. That strong need to be in your masculine energy is telling. So I can definitely see how those, I'm a PhD.
Okay, congratulations.
Could possibly be on the download. Now, I'm not one to assume and, claim that people are on the download without having evidence, substantial evidence. But as I said, I can, there's some truth to that. I can see.
Talk about DL women. Y'all talk about DL men all the time. You always talk about men. Let's talk about the DL women and why they are so obsessed with the lesbians. Let's talk about what actually a DL woman is. It's women who are emotionally, sexually, or romantically attracted to other women, but are openly living in that truth. So they may be in heterosexual relationships or marriages. They often are scared of being judged, rejected, or losing comfort and safety. But their curiosity, desire, connection with women keeps bubbling up. So when they meet a confident, open, emotionally free lesbian, ooh, child, it's like game over. And let's talk about it, because I know a lot of people, especially a lot of straight women I've known have said this. Oh, no other woman made me feel this way but you. And that could be true. You have a lot of straight women that don't like girls, but they like this one particular girl. But you still like girls, bitch. That's what I'm trying to point to. It doesn't matter if it's just me. You still have an attraction to women. See, lesbians carry that I know myself energy. DL women are often confused, depressed, still figuring out. Lesbians are confident in their desires. They are emotionally bold and unbothered. They aren't seeking validation from men. They have freedom, softness, and that power. That combo is magnetic as fuck. So that confidence is very addicted to somebody that's still hiding. Also, lesbians offer emotional safety when men don't. Let's be real. Some men, or men in general, don't always know how to emotionally nurture a woman. Down low women or straight women often feel unheard, unseen, touched but not felt. That's the key. Or loved conditionally. Lesbians, especially soft femmes as myself, with emotionally intelligent, provide validation without shame, gentle touches with meaning. So when I touch you, baby, I mean that shit. Real conversations. I'm not asking you what you're doing every fucking day, all day. I want to know genuinely how your day was, how you feel. What made you cry today? Did something upset you? Also, we give you space to feel seen and soft without a performance. So this hit different. Once they feel that, it's hard to go back to surface levels conversation. So for example, you've been talking to a straight woman and y'all been having these deep convos. I'm talking about literally everything. It feels kind of like weird when you go back to surface levels conversations because you're so used to talking deep with this woman. Also, let's talk about the sexual chemistry. It's explosive. Let's be real. Some women, especially DL women, or let's just say straight women in general, are sexually unsatisfied. They're curious to be touched with care. They're fantasizing about intimacy that's more slower, deeper, softer, and just mutual. See, we females that like females learn the body of our female partner. So we understand the female body. We know what makes you feel good. We know what makes you go crazy. We know because we're a female. We know where we want to be touched or how. We move with intuition and emotional awareness. So we prioritize pleasure, not just performance. We're not trying to jump off the dresser, even though if you want me to, I will, bitch. But we're not trying to do the extra like you have some of these men doing and they're not even pleasing you. We want to literally take you there. We create an experience that's felt, not faked. Even if you have a straight woman or a DL woman that's just curious, once they get touched by a lesbian or a female that likes female, obsession starts. So a lot of DL straight women have a lot of trauma. It's just not attraction. It's fear, shame, repression, and heartbreak too. They could have been raised in strict or religious households. Others were judged when showed affection to girls. When a lesbian holds space for them to talk about these things, it activates healing and desire. Also, lesbians just love you differently. Women that likes women doesn't have to be a lesbian. If you just like a girl, you just love women differently. I will see your body without judgment. I will hold you with intention.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there, y'all. She talking way too much about nothing. Lesbians always talking about how selfless they are in bed. Y'all selfish with everything else except for sexual interaction with other women. Like,
stop the cap.
The math not mathing. But anyways, y'all, leave your thoughts in the comments. Do you think a lot of these women are projecting when they are accusing men of being, homosexual on the down low? I'm connecting the dots and seeing a little pattern right here. It is your girl Chantel. Y'all go check out this video next. A bunch of so-called boss babe learning how to beg men for money.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.